I want to give a big shout out to Noisecore Artiste. If you want your name shouted out in my videos, consider giving me some support on Patreon. If not, I understand. Anyway, let's get back to the video. What's up, guys? Destructor Games here, and today I'm here to talk about Halo campaign. Well, for the last time, because quite frankly, I'm getting sick or tired of like talking about this game, but I feel like I have to since the game is pretty much out, and yeah, this game is an epic failure. These are the numbers from Steam before it came out, mind you, but even then, the game is just completely dead on arrival. As I said, I was correct about this game, and I fucking knew it. I didn't think this game would be even worse than I thought, and well, I'm not going to talk about the regular campaign because nobody gives a shit. It's Halo 1, it's a fucking classic, whatever. But you know, I got to talk about the new levels from this crappy remake, and well, they're just there. They just look like a combination of Halo 4 and 5 and Infinite in terms of like the paint job and art style. The level design just feels like outtakes from like previous games, especially like the last part of the space section. It's like, this is ripped out from like Halo Reach when they went on to space. In fact, it's even more lamer because at least you actually got more things to do, more enemies to fight. It's amazing that with like more things in the background for like Halo campaign of all, there's somehow less gameplay going on than like fucking Reach was. But that's about it for the actual levels themselves. They're mediocre. They're nothing really to write home about. But we gotta talk about, well, the new character, this Williams chick, the new girl boss of Halo. I mean, oh my god, is she ugly as shit, and her personality is just such a bitch. Holy crap. And it's not even like justified or deserved. All her personality is just go around and just be like shitting on Spartans and specifically Master Chief for no fucking reason. Like, oh, I can do this. I'm an independent girl boss. That's pretty much her whole personality, and it's just straight up fucking cringe.
Nice work.
Thanks. Spartans aren't the only badasses in the UNSC.
You suck!
Not bad, Spartan. I'm almost starting to believe the propaganda.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It amazes me that people actually just go out of the way to defend this like the good little goyim that they are, when this character is like exactly what is wrong with like modern gaming. It's like, we don't want this super ugly looking chick who's just gonna boss around people and just shit on like men for no whatever fucking reason. Okay, you have morons like this being like, these people are exhausting. Where were they when Halo Reach launched? It's insane how a strong female makes them so insecure. No one had a problem when Kat came out. When you're using it as an example, Kat was a well-written character. She was smart, intelligent. You know, she made the sprint, like, in the lore pretty much. No one had a problem with her because, well, when she died, you were actually shocked. I'm like, wow, that she died. Like, holy shit. Because Kat was good. This chick sucks. She tries so hard to be cool and badass. It's fucking corny. That is like why most of these female characters now suck. So they try too hard. It's like, we gotta be all perfect and just super strong. It's like no one cares when you try to be like a forced badass. It's cringe. It's fucking lame. Kat never had to do that. She was like smart, yeah, and a little bit sarcastic at times, but Kat was a good character overall. And you know, these people like, lol, so many people are exposing us as game-only fans. How sad. The books are really good. Well, the Bungie era ones are. This is a callback to that, but us as people are stupid. No, you are fucking stupid, because guess what? Without the Halo games, the books wouldn't exist. And also, if you had to read a book about a character for us to care about them, you fucking failed. Okay, the reason why Halo 5 sucks because you had to play fucking Spartan Ups in Halo 4, and guess what? No one played that because it sucks. No one wants to play that shit. You should have to tell us why this character is the way it is. Okay, it's simple. It doesn't have to be like a lot, but give us like an idea to make us give a shit. Just like defending it for the sake of it, like for her to act like this, is fucking retarded.
Boo! You stink!
The sprinting sucks in this game. It's probably the worst in the franchise, which is impressive considering Halo 5 exists. But you know, the level design is just not made for it. That's why it fucking sucks. You know, Halo 1 is a game from 2001, okay? So you expect a fucking like a game from 2001 with a shitty AI grok paint job to like accommodate for sprint? No, you fucking don't. That's why the game is way shorter than the original, and that includes the 3 extra missions that they added. I beat that shit in about like 7 or so hours. So without that, that's about like 5 to 6 hours. That's not good. That's very bad, honestly. It really does explain why there's a bunch of super skulls added, so fucking like they can artificially extend playtime instead of, I don't know, adding firefight or like some multiplayer. That would be nice, but that's too fucking hard for like the incompetent jackasses at Halo Studio for some reason who doesn't get laid off, but yet ID Software does, even though ID Software makes good games, whereas Halo Studios doesn't. And when you look at the game itself and why it looks so shit, yeah, it was outsourced from like China and Vietnam and all those other countries around the area because, well, they do a half-assed job. It really does explain a lot. It's like, wow, this game looks cheaply made, and yeah, it comes from like cheaply made countries like China, for fuck's sake. So it's pretty much the same thing as that Dead Rising 1 remake that happened a few years ago. Go fucking figure. That's why it fucking looks and plays like shit. And when you look at this shit, yeah, it looks fucking terrible. It's embarrassing. And then we gotta talk about the cringe moments itself. Like, good lord. There's people who'll be like, oh, Johnson has so much ore. I'm like, no, you don't, bud.
Just couldn't save any from me, could you? Been a while since I gotta take old Sophie out for a spin. Are you ready to get to it?
Boo! You suck!
That's what I call negative aura. And you know, there's people that are just desperate, that are like just so confused. Like, see, this is the nonsense that really gets me about ratings in gaming media. The original Halo is one of the highest rated games ever on Metacritic. How is it all of a sudden an 8 out of 10 or more laughably a 7 out of 10 with a fresh coat of paint? Well, it's because Halo 1, when that came out, it was special and revolutionary. There was another game like it, especially the first-person shooter genre at the time. There was like very arcadey shit like Quake and Doom. And when Halo CE came out, it changed the fucking game. It's one of the most important FPS games of all time. Arguably, I would say it's more important than Halo 2 and Halo 3 ever did. That's a hot take, but I'm willing to stand on it. The original was just a timeless classic. So while I was editing this video, I found out that you can't really just kill the women in the Pillar of Autumn in Halo Campaign Evolved. Whereas the original, you can just kill whoever you want, but you can still kill the man. And that's just fucking weird and so stupid. It's just really like, oh, we want equality? Nope, we gotta fucking protect him because I guess woke DEI bullshit. Or it's just a dumb brain dead decision. It's like restricting freedom and all this shit. But I'm not really surprised. It's the same company that will just have to like diversify the cast by like replacing one Marine with some black person because we need to be all DEI and inclusive, guys. Because, you know, why not bother saying faithful to the fucking original instead of just making our own spin to it, making it shit? It's fucking garbage. But again, this is the same game where it pretty much just holds your hand and pretty much tells you where all the enemies are when there's a few left because the modern gamers are fucking brain dead who can't figure out anything on their own. That's why they fucking do it. This is just a pathetic cash grab of a remake, and anyone that defends it is just subhuman goyim.
What the hell are you doing?
Security to the bridge. The Master Chief has gone rampant. Take him down, boys.
That's it. I'm shutting you down.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next product.
The magic won't be recaptured again because, well, we're in 2026 and a lot has changed since 2001 for crying out loud, especially when it comes to like FPS games. So I'm not surprised that a game like this even has been done already before. There's nothing new. It's nothing that's going to be exciting. Like, we've already seen this. We already know what the levels are, the music, the story. We already know what it's gonna happen, so it's not really surprising. It's just a cash grab from like fucking lazy ass Halo Studios, who I'm hoping that at least half their fucking studio gets fucking laid off from Xbox, as they deserve it, because they suck. I have no idea what they're doing. But unfortunately, I doubt that's going to happen. And there's people that are just going to really want this to be a success. Like, I really hope Halo Campaign Evolved is a success. We need a Halo 2 with the same treatment just for 4-player co-op, and we long overdue a Halo 3 remake. But sadly, people need to bitch about puddles and sprint. Well, yeah, because like the art style is just hideous and done by fucking AI grok, for crying out loud. So yeah, I'm not exactly surprised that people want fucking nothing to do with this shit. And sprint, well, much like Halo 1, Halo 2 and 3 was not having sprint design in mind, for crying out loud. It's not really simple. And also, it's just cheap nostalgia. Why do we want remakes of like already establishedly great games instead of like, I don't know, a new Halo game? We haven't had one since Halo Infinite, and that's been like 5 years at this point. Like, it's time for a new Halo game. I don't want just fucking constant remakes for like cheap nostalgia. It's just fucking lame. But unfortunately, Halo fans, a lot of them will accept anything that is just thrown them. It's just unfortunate. A lot of them are fucking stupid. And this game really just shows that a bunch of people will just defend anything that's thrown at them. It's a shame, really, because I love Halo. But unfortunately, the franchise needs to die. If this is what the direction the series is going to take in, I need Halo to die. I don't want this series to just keep fucking shooting itself in the head over and over again. But anyway, this has been Destructor Games. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Take care, and of course, God bless you all.